Hello, campers. Welcome to another episode of Artie Gets on YouTube. A couple of things going on. The one thing that I have a problem with that I just want to address this. Those of you who get on ArtiesMagic.com and follow some of the stuff that we do and all the different things, I've noticed there's a lot of people that put videos up on YouTube explaining how to do a magic trick. Now, sometimes they're exposing the trick, and I don't really understand the need for that. But most of the time, they're doing a really, really bad version of a trick. Now, I think video is possibly the best way in the world to learn what you're doing wrong with magic. A mirror is just not a good thing because if you're practicing in a mirror very often, you'll blink your eyes when you're doing a move and miss what's wrong. So use video by all means to practice your magic, but don't just automatically upload that video to whatever you want to do because you're just pretty much looking like a schmuck. I'm sorry. That's just the truth here. So, don't do that. Now, for those of you who expose videos or use videos to expose magic on how to do it, why are you doing that? I really have an honest, sincere question to you. Look in the mirror at home and go, why did I do that? Where do you feel it's necessary to expose a magic trick? Magic is something that a lot of us have spent many, many years and hours and dollars on to learn how to do to amuse people, to amaze people, sometimes halfway make a living. And by doing so, you're popping the balloon. Um, yeah, I've often wondered, well, for instance, this is a good thing. I had a woman one time tell me that she hated magicians. The reason she hates magicians is because we know how to do something she doesn't know how to do or can't understand how to do. And I immediately asked her, I said, okay, do you watch television? Do you watch movies? Do you go to plays? Does it bother you when you see things take place that you know isn't real, but you don't know how they did it? And she said, well, no, that's different. No, it isn't. And it's the same for exposing magic online. Uh, there's no need for that. You're not getting paid to do it. You're just ruining it for a lot of people who have a good time by fooling people. I mean, we're not making fun of people by knowing how to do something they don't know how to do. We're practicing an art form that we have spent a lot of times in perfecting. And those of you who do it thinking that you're doing a service to people by teaching them, let's say, a cup and ball routine or something like that, you're not doing anybody a service. The best way to learn magic is one-on-one with someone. There are some magic companies out there that manufacture magic tricks that if you buy the trick from them, if you look in the instructions, there'll be a video that is available that will teach you how to do the trick. They're not exposing the trick because you've made the investment to learn how to do what they're showing you, what they've sold to you. So please, those of you who keep exposing magic tricks on YouTube and things like that, stop it. You're not funny. You're not clever. Most of you that do this, you know, I'm sorry, the hormones haven't caught up, and you still got pimples all over your face, and your voice hasn't changed yet. And I know I'm being a little vicious by going into that, but it really, really bothers me. It truly does, and it's not needed. Uh, the mass magician, you know, those of you who said, "Whoa, he did that." Well, yeah, he did. He exposed a lot of stuff. But for one example, in some of the exposés he did, he showed how you float a lady by bringing your forklift and sticking the forks of the forklift through the curtains to rise her up. You know, I don't know anybody that does any kind of levitation trick that even owns a forklift. So Come on. Most of the explanations he did were pretty lame. So that's, it's just kind of a rant today, and I'm sorry that I'm ranting, but it's starting to bother me now. Um, it's just a bad thing. So stop it. There's the phone. I'm going to see who's on the phone. Thanks for watching.